Wonderful time of the month.
Hey guys, it's Dana. So if you guys read the title of the video down below, then you know today's video is July favorites, which favorites videos are my favorite. Plus July is one of my favorite months since it was my birthday month. And then it's also America's birthday and we shared a birthday, which is always awesome. But yeah, today I'm going to cover all of my favorite products from the month of July. So if you guys are new to my channel, or I guess new to the beauty community on YouTube, then basically every month we share with you, well, a majority of us share with you guys all of our favorite products that we use throughout the month of July or January, whatever month it happens to be that you're first watching this. So yeah, so this month is July. So I have some beauty favorites, I have some random favorites, and like accessories. I already said jewelry. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the beauty favorites since this is a beauty channel. Okay, so first up I have several favorites here from NYX. I've always been a fan of NYX, but I just recently found several products that I've been crazy about. I feel like I've been using them almost like every other day, or basically every day that I've been wearing makeup, I've been using at least one of these products. First off, I have two roll-on shimmers. I cannot get enough of these guys. They are so incredibly pigmented. They're super cheap. One thing that I wanted to quickly mention before I get into like a spiel about why I love these products is that if you guys are shoppers, if you guys shop at Ulta, I'm confusing myself. If you guys shop at Ulta, a lot of times they will have NYX for buy one get one 50% off. So I kind of like waiting until then to like stock up on all my favorites, or they almost always have like a $3.50 off of $10 purchase, or 20% off if you just go onto Ulta.com if you guys don't get their flyers in the mail. Okay, now we can go on to these. So these are the roll-on shimmers. I own 3 of them, but as of right now these 2 are my favorites. I've been using this one almost every single day. So this one is called Salmon, and then this one is just called Purple. But in one of my most recent videos, I believe it's called Smokey Purple Eyes and Bold Lips, I put this product to work, and it was like kind of the main product of the look, and it's seriously amazing. I think a lot of you guys would be impressed with the pigmentation of it. The only thing is they do have a lot of fallout, so you do have to use some kind of like tacky base underneath, or a little damp brush. I have 2 other NYX products I wanted to quickly mention. Both of these are Ultra Pearl Mania. The first one, the sticker fell off, but I'm pretty sure it's in copper, and I believe these are either $1.99 or $2.99, and they'll seriously last you forever. They're not glass, they're just little plastic vials, but there's so much product packed in there. So once again, this is another product you either need to use with kind of like a little brush that you've spritzed some kind of mixing medium on, whether it's just water or like Fix Plus, something like that, which is essentially like I think rose water or something, or just any other eyeshadow base you have lying around. With this one here, which is called Oro, this is just a gorgeous gold. I slab on like I'm painting it or something, some of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Pure Gold. These 2 together are seriously amazing. It like literally looks like liquid gold on your eye. So if any of you are curious of what these 2 products look like together, I actually have a tutorial on the channel Polish. I'll go ahead and link that down below. I created kind of a Kardashian inspired makeup tutorial. I have 3 makeup brushes here that I've been using pretty much daily that I'm so crazy about. Obviously along with others, but the others I switch around. However, these 3 I've used every single day. So before I throw these 2 little pigment things to the side, I wanted to mention, if you guys are looking for a really small, precise kind of like lid brush to use with these, I highly recommend the Sigma E21. It's called the smudge brush, but to me it's like the perfect tiny shader. Like me, who kind of has hooded eyes, I seriously love this brush for just packing on color on my lid. I feel that other kind of lid brushes just kind of take up like my entire eye area just because my lids are like hooded over, you know. But yeah, I've been loving this brush. It comes in the performance kit. All of the brushes in that kit are amazing, but this is one of my favorite. I just feel like it really stands out. Also, before I mention the other 2 brushes, I wanted to let you guys know, if you have been interested in picking up anything from Sigma, they are having a sale that only runs from July 22nd to 29th. So if you're wanting to get brushes, now is the time because you can get 20% off. They almost always have 10% off every month, but it's rare to get 20% off. So I think I'm definitely gonna pick up probably 2 more of these brushes because this has been dirty almost every day because I can't stop using it. Another one that came in the performance kit that I really like is the shader lid brush, E56. Once again, I use it for something else. I kind of use it to help smoke up my crease area. I feel like the density of the brush is really nice. It doesn't like flick colors everywhere. So if I'm using something that's like really dark on my outer corner, I really like this to kind of help fade it out and create more of a gradient rather than just like a harsh black ball on the outer parts of my eye. I'm touching my hair. I know someone's gonna get mad. I'm sorry. Okay, the final brush that I have here is the Sigma E50. I know, when you're looking at this, you're like, weren't you just complaining that brushes are too big? This brush is so perfect for just kind of packing on color right under your brow. You know, some other colors, I feel like if you're putting on like a matte highlight or even just a shimmery highlight, you know, personal preference, other times it can like get everywhere and just, I don't know. This one is just the perfect shape. It's the perfect density. Okay, look at that powder coming out. I need to wash my brushes, don't judge me. But this brush just fits perfectly right under my brow, and I feel like since it's big, I can kind of tilt it to the side and just sweep it back and forth in windshield wiper motions, and it just creates a really nice gradient, kind of like in my crease color, bringing it on up. So there's no like harsh like break, you know, in between the two colors. So yeah, if you guys are gonna pick up some brushes and you're looking for something new, I would highly recommend these three. I've just been so crazy about them. A new favorite highlighter of mine is from the brand Jouer, and I believe it's pronounced Tiare. It looks like Tiara, but the last letter is an E instead of an A. I could be butchering it, like I said, but whatever. The name doesn't matter. It's the product that's amazing. If you guys have been following my videos for a while, then you know I am a huge fan of champagne highlighters, and that's exactly what this is, but it's in cream form. However, it doesn't stay like tacky on your face, and I don't know, in the summer, I feel like cream products just really help you build up a really natural, glowy, dewy look without looking greasy. So I've been in love with this product. Another thing that I adore about these Jouer compacts is that each one comes with a mirror. So as you can see, they're really tiny, and then they kind of have like a building system. So they have these little, I guess you would call them tracks on the side, so you can either build them together like this. So in here I have a highlighter, 2 blushes or tints, and then 2 cream eyeshadows. So you can build a big long line like this, or if you want something more compact, you can pull them apart. You can also place them back to back. So just to quickly show you, if I snap this off, build 2 that are like 3 blocks long like this, then you can just snap them like this and just have a little brick. I don't know, that's just really cool to me. It just makes it smaller. I know when you look at it, it looks like it's kind of bulky, but that's 6 products right there in this thin little stack. Next up, I have 3 face products. The first one is from e.l.f. This is the Maximum Coverage Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Porcelain. I use this one as an under eye concealer, so I wanted something really light. Even though it says maximum coverage, don't let the name scare you. I honestly feel like it has a really nice texture. When I put it on my face, it doesn't feel heavy like a typical, I guess, like maximum coverage concealer would do. But I don't want to say it's super watery, but it's not really thick either. It's honestly just like the perfect texture, and it just melts right in. So I've really been loving this for an under eye concealer. The other 2 face products I have here is actually the combination that I've been using recently on my face. So I've used the Luminizing Moisture Tint before, and I really liked it. If you guys are curious, I'm in the shade Golden, and it has SPF 20 and it's oil free. However, I've never tried the Matte Moisture Tint just because I have more of a dry to normal skin type. So when I read matte, I was like, oh, I don't know, but I still kind of wanted to try it. On its own, it looks really nice. However, mixing the 2 together, I just honestly feel like it creates the most natural looking finish, but it still gives you coverage. So basically, these are just tinted moisturizers that just have amazing coverage. I'm so impressed by them. I know I've been using several Jouer products in my last couple of videos, and I noticed several comments asking if they were paying me or if I was sponsored. No, if that were the case, there'd be a disclaimer. They just happened to send me a couple products to try out, and so yeah, I've just been putting them to the test and trying them out for you guys, and I've honestly been loving quite a few of them. There's actually a couple more products in here that I wanted to show you, but no, they're not paying me in any way, shape, or form. I just honestly love their products. So the final beauty favorite I wanted to mention is another combination, or I guess cocktail. I always like mixing lip products. So 2 of them are from Jouer. These are other products that I featured in a video before. I have not been able to stop wearing this combination. I'm so crazy about it. I'm actually not wearing the gloss right now. I topped it with another lip gloss, and I'm not as crazy about it, but this is the Jouer Demi Matte Lipstick in Whitney. In the tube, I just feel like it looks like a normal pink, but on your lips, it's such a vibrant, bright, perfect summer pink. I'm so crazy about it. And then the lip gloss I've been wearing on top is from Jouer. This is Malibu, and It's the Hydrating Lip Gloss. On its own, to me, it's nothing that spectacular. It's just kind of a sheer hot pink lip gloss. However, the combination, I don't know what it is. They just like work magic together. These two should get together and have like a hybrid baby, so it could just be one product, but I can't get enough. It's so gorgeous. If you guys are curious of what it looks like, I'll go ahead and link that tutorial down below. Now moving on to kind of more random favorites, I guess. I have my Nintendo 3DS XL. I have been playing this like crazy. Every night after Lightening goes to bed, I stay up until ridiculous hours playing it, which is a habit I need to break. I just need to play for like an hour and put it away. But I started Animal Crossing in New Leaf recently. I saw Heart was Instagramming pictures of it and everyone's been talking about it, so I was like, okay, I need to try it. I've only been playing for like 3 or 4 days, so I don't know how much I can really count it a favorite, but guys, it's so much fun. If you guys do have a DS, I highly recommend it. It's so much fun. I don't even want to describe it because it sounds so lame. When I read the description, I was like, why do people play this? But once you get into it, it's like I can't stop harvesting things and doing mini games. My next random favorite is this whitening pen here from Whitening Lightning. Now, I already know there's probably at least 100 of you guys that are like, oh my god, someone else is mentioning this. Now, I totally agree with you. I agree that there are definitely some super gimmicky things on YouTube, but sometimes I just have to give into and try it. And this is something that I've just been really wanting to try because I want my teeth whiter. I know you're probably looking right now and being like, your teeth aren't that white, Dana. Trust me, they're a lot whiter than what they were 2 weeks ago. I'm still going to continue using it to see what other results I can get, and maybe towards the end of the month or maybe next month I'll post a side-by-side picture, because I don't know, I'm still kind of embarrassed to show you guys because my before picture, I did not realize my teeth were that yellow. Like, I don't want to say they were butter teeth, but just like right along my gum line, I just felt like they were kind of yellow, and that's just gross and embarrassing. But yeah, this is a product that's just really worked for me so far, so I'm really happy and excited about it, and I'm definitely going to continue using it. The main thing that I really like about this product, besides obviously it whitening my teeth, is that it doesn't irritate my gums. I've tried so many other things like toothpaste and whitening strips, like for example the Crest 3D white strips. I've heard nothing but amazing things about those. I've had family members that it works amazing on. However, after using those for just like 2 or 3 days, my gums were so raw. Even just brushing my teeth or like rubbing my tongue across my gums, it hurt so bad. Like I couldn't handle it. I could only wear them for a couple of seconds and then my gums would just start tinkling, and I don't have a problem with this at all. The only thing with this is it's just a little click pen, so you twist it up, the product comes up the brush, and then you just brush it onto your teeth, which is really nice. But you can't like let saliva get onto your teeth for a minute, so you like kind of walk around looking like a zombie. Like I'll have to like curl my lips into my gums and just have like exposed teeth and like hold my head back so I'm not like drooling over my teeth. Such an attractive image in your head right now, isn't it? For a minute you kind of look like an ugly beast, but I feel like it's worth it because you get whiter teeth in the end. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue using this and give you guys my final thoughts. I don't know what it is today, I just want to keep on talking to you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it with my final favorite, which is Shop Lately. I've mentioned this so many times already, but I always get tons of questions. Where do you get your necklaces? Where do you get your rings? Where do you get your earrings? Guys, for the last 4 months I've been getting all of my accessories from Shop Lately. I just seriously love them. I feel like the quality is better than Forever 21. You get more of a variety. I'm not going to go into it all over again because I've already mentioned it. It's honestly kind of embarrassing how much my jewelry collection has expanded just within the last couple months, because Shop Lately gets me every day. Basically they send you an email every day, so you get different daily alerts and sales, and I need to stop because it's getting out of control, but I don't know, I'm obsessed and I can't stop. So today's necklace was brought to you from my bank account and Shop Lately, but I've been eyeing this one for a while. I forget the store name, I'm sorry. If I can remember, I'll type it down below. But I actually recently saw this on a pin that my friend pinned on Pinterest, and I was like, wow, that's super cute. And then the next day it was on Shop Lately. So I just felt like the necklace and I were meant to be. I'm not really sure if it's like an designer inspired piece or anything like that. Either way, I still love it. It's just kind of a baby pink with little like opaly crystals and just clear crystals, and then it just has a black rope chain, but I just really like it. It's cute and it's not too heavy. And then two other favorites that I wanted to quickly show is this one here, which I wore in a recent video and a couple of you guys asked about. This one is from the shop Glint and Gleam, which continues to be one of my favorites. They also have it in a magenta and green, but I don't know, I really like the blue and orange and purple together. It's kind of ridiculous how many Glint and Gleam boxes are on my dresser right now, but that store is just my favorite and I just feel like the quality is the best. Another one that I got from Glint and Gleam is this one here. Online, honestly, it didn't look as, no, I was like, I like the chunkiness of it, so I'm just gonna get it. And it ended up being a lot prettier in person. So you kind of have these little ivory crystals and then kind of these like weird foggy clear crystals. This one came in a blue as well, but I don't know, I just really liked the white. So yeah, those are all of my favorite products from the month of July. If you guys posted a July favorites video, feel free to leave it as a video response down below. Or you can always just snap a picture of it and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see, because I'm just a nosy person like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and I will see you guys next time. Bye!